Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the Apple Card video. In this one we're going to be taking a look at spending the Apple Card, paying it off, and exploring other features within the Wallet app. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Use PIN pad to complete transaction.
So as you saw, the card changed colors within seconds of making that purchase. So it turned orange to reflect on the shopping category, and my total balance changed too. And once you scroll down, it'll tell you where your latest transaction was. It was at Lucky. It was $4.79, and the 2% icon right there shows you that the purchase was eligible for 2% cash back. Clicking on that, it will display a map of where the store was, as well as, again, the amount of the purchase, as well as another notification there stating that the purchase was eligible for 2% cash back. So now I'm going to make a purchase on Amazon, and for that you need the card number. And to get that information off of your wallet app, you're going to click on the three dots above the Apple Card. Once you click on that, you need to click on the button Card Information, and you need to put in Touch ID or Face ID to get into that menu, and that will display your card number, expiration date, security code, and all that stuff you need. So just input that information into Amazon or whatever online merchant you're going to be using, and the transaction will go through. So it took about 5 minutes for the transaction to show up on the card. If you go down, it'll say Amazon, and I used the card number, and I'm going to get 1% cash back on my $23.93 purchase. And my balance has increased to $28.72. And the card has changed to more of a yellow color than it was orange, and that should be because of the different category that Amazon fits into. If we take a closer look at the weekly activity tab, if you tap that, it shows us a graph of how much we bought items for on any given day. So on Friday, I made a purchase for $4.79, and the grocery store falls into the category of food and drink, while Amazon falls into the category of shopping. So there's that little Show Merchants button right here. If we tap that, it'll show us the two different stores we bought it from. So if we view the monthly bill, it just tells us on August 12 to 18, we've spent about $30, so that comes out to $28.72. So you notice that it's orange down here, so that's the grocery store I went to, and that falls into the category of food and drink, so it turns orange, while Amazon adds about $24 to that and goes up. And if you click the monthly tab, once you go back, the section on your Apple Card homepage reflects monthly activity instead of weekly. If you want to go ahead and change that back, you just have to tap View Weekly up here. Go back, and it's back into your weekly view. Alrighty, so it's been a few days, and I got a notification today stating that I received 79 cents in daily cash. So daily cash only appears after the transaction has been processed by Goldman Sachs and the merchant. So it's not technically daily cash, it comes maybe a day or two later. I also received a notification stating that my titanium card had shipped, and it's going to be coming on August 21st, so that's 2 days from now. So going into the wallet app, as you see, the card has turned more yellow because I made a few more Amazon purchases. And I also get a notification here saying that my card has shipped. And you can track the order right there. For a lot of people, the Apple Card has been coming via FedEx, but for me, I'm getting it through UPS, so not that it's important, but it's something to note. It's not the same shipping provider for everybody. And since all the transactions I made with the card have been processed so far, I get the option of paying early. So if we click that, it automatically encourages us to pay the full amount, but my payment is due September 29th. So no matter how much I pay, there's going to be no interest charges because I haven't come to the end of my billing cycle yet. So you don't have to pick one of these pre-selected locations. You can go even in the middle or something. It doesn't have to be all $73. It can just be something like $55. You don't have to go to one of these pre-selected positions or anything. And if you click Pay Now, it gives you the option of adding a bank account. I'm not going to do that right now. So of the $73.22 I've spent, I've gotten 79 cents back in the Apple Cashback in Daily Cash. And that goes into your Apple Cash card, and you can spend this as a debit card essentially. So you can hold it near the reader and spend the 79 cents or however much you have on the card. So maybe you've accumulated maybe $10. You can use that towards a purchase. Or you can even use that money to pay off your credit card. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty guys, my Apple Card has finally arrived via UPS. A lot of other people received it through FedEx, but this works too. I applied for the card on Thursday. I received it on Wednesday. So it's taken about 4 business days. If you remember in my previous video, the application on the Wallet app said that it would arrive within 5 to 7 business days, so it arrived earlier than expected. So, just pulling it out of the packaging. It's in a simple cardboard box with Apple's signature pull tab with that arrow. So we're just going to go ahead and pull on that. And there's a white envelope in here with the Apple logo. So opening the envelope up, you're immediately presented with the Apple Card, as well as the hues of the shopping category colors, so that's pretty cool. And it says activate your card, open wallet, and follow the instructions. I thought on other cards it said hold iPhone here. So I've opened up the wallet app on my iPhone, and down here it says your card has arrived. Before it said your card has shipped, so as soon as the card was delivered, the notification changed to say it's arrived. So I'm going to go ahead and click activate your card, and it tells us to hold the iPhone near the packaging that came with it. A lot of people on YouTube do it with the card inside. I'm going to be different, not do it with the card inside. Put it right there, and it's going to ask you to activate it. Activate your card. Now it says your card is ready, so that's pretty cool. So that's it, my titanium Apple Card is now activated, and it is actually titanium. If you drop it, it does make a noise that plastic doesn't, and it's actually pretty thick compared to other credit cards. There you go. It has nice chamfered edges. It's nice and shiny. Reminds me of the iPhone 5S and iPhone 5 chamfered edges. You have the Goldman Sachs logo, MasterCard logo. There's your magnetic stripe, the chip, your name, as well as the Apple logo. So that's it. Let's go make a purchase using the titanium Apple Card. So pretty much right after I made the transaction at TJ Maxx, it showed up on my purchase history as well as the amount. And I also wanted to point out that you can't use the Apple Card at Costco, the Costco warehouse, but you can use it at the Costco website, because at the warehouse they don't accept MasterCard credit cards, but on the website they do. So just a little heads up, you can't use it at Costco if you wanted to, buy something in the store. So I've used the Apple Card for about 3 weeks now, and I have a balance of $1,206. And from that, I've earned around $16.32 in rewards. So if you go into your cash card, you can see each day how much you earned. So right now I'm going to go ahead and pay off my balance of $1,206. If you still have a purchase that's pending, so say you just come home from the store, it's going to still be pending. You can't pay it off immediately. But in my case, everything has been processed and my balance is ready to pay off. So I'm going to go ahead and pay off $1,206, so that way I don't have any interest. You can also pay off your August balance, which is $907 in my case, and I still get no interest. If I just move a little bit down from that, the interest amount immediately changes to $3.35. And when you go all the way to the minimum payment, which is $25, it's $12.20 in interest. And the indicator turns red to discourage you from paying that amount. Or you can even show a keypad down here, and you can pay off a specific amount. So once you click Pay Now, it's going to ask for your bank account, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in right now. So once you enter it in, just click Next, and we have to confirm it, so just make sure you go ahead and enter it again. Once you finish entering it in again, just click Next, and the bank account's going to be added. And then it's going to pop up an interface just like you're going to make a purchase in an app. So it's going to tell you how much you're going to pay for what, and from which account the money is going to go from. So you can just go ahead and pay with Touch ID. And yeah, you immediately get a notification saying a payment of $1,206 was received, and my total balance is back to $0. And my card has turned white again. When it's all colored up, you know exactly where your spending is going and how much of your spending is in what category, so that's a really nice feature. And once you go into your latest transactions, it'll tell you that you just paid off your card, and you get to keep your daily cash, and you can use that on whatever purchase you want in store or whatever. So I went to the Apple store the other day, and I used my titanium card to pay for my purchase. I still got 3% cash back, even though I didn't use Apple Pay, so it's a good thing to note that even if you do use your physical card at the Apple store, you will still get your 3% cash back. So that pretty much finishes up my video, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. I'd be happy to answer them. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.